from a maths degree to working in sport, it's not really a logical set of progression. Really, the kick-off was the sports officer position here at Warwick University in the Students' Union. And from there, I moved into sports through the Scottish Fencing Union. And I worked there for about 5 years before moving on to the Scottish Hockey Union, and was general manager there, looking after competitions and the admin and finance side of things. I then jumped into another sport in terms of curling and worked for the Royal Caledonian Curling Club, which is the oldest governing body in sport. And then from there moved on to the World Curling Federation as the Secretary General, which is the equivalent of a Chief Exec or Director General. The biggest growth driver for a sport like curling is the Olympics. You know, once every 4 years, you're on every TV screen, and in the case of curling, you're on every TV screen for a lot of the day. You know, we are the only sport at the Games that is on all day, every day. So if the weather's bad and they can't ski, we'll come to the curling. Or if the wind is too windy and they can't do ski jumping, we'll come to the curling. So we're the ones at the Winter Games praying for bad weather outside. But yeah, that gives you the sort of the visibility that really you're not going to get at any other time. And if you look at what happened when Rona Martin or Eve Muirhead won gold medals, you know, it's on the news programmes. You know, it becomes mainstream. The night Debbie Harry played the Students' Union, there were so many people in that place, but when they left afterwards, it was raining inside. The heat was unbelievable. Life-changing, enjoyable, and fun. I think it's that business of not pulling up the drawbridge behind you, of keeping the opportunities there for as many people as possible and making sure that they're not restricted. You wouldn't like to think that someone was missing out on the opportunity because they couldn't afford to go. I had a free education to provide some funding that can help people maybe think about a university when under the current financing regime, it wouldn't be a possibility otherwise. I think don't be afraid of making a mistake. You know, whether that's taking a job and then going, it's not for me, or within a job, you know, making a mistake. It's not the mistake that defines you, it's how you react to it. For a lot of people, university is the first time they've left home. So it's not just about studying, it's about surviving on your own, it's about cooking your own meals, washing your own clothes, but it's also learning about that work-life balance and doing the clubs, the societies, whether it's sport, music, theatre. That's important because it's teaching you the life skills of work-life balance, and you might find another passion in there. So for me, it sent me off in a completely different direction. But if you look through the list of Warwick graduates, look at the number that are now working in television and radio that came through W963. Look at the ones that did theatre soc or drama soc and are now working in television and theatre. You might not leave with the same passion you arrived with, but that's okay. That's what you're here to learn. You're here to learn about yourself.